Right, back at it here. Why don't we talk a little bit about short circuit current on a transformer? Good review from second year that we should always be very, very aware of. So what's short circuit current? It's a bad day. So if we take a look at our high side, and our high side is going to be our primary, it's going to be our source, H1, H2, and let's say we take our low side over here. I'll just put X1 there, X2 right there. There's a core isolation transformer. So let's say that, we'll just pick a common voltage here. Let's say we're doing, let's say we got a 600, 240. Sure, let's think about single phase, but let's put a little size of this. Let's say this is a 250 kVA transformer. Great. So we can figure out right away what the rated secondary current of this transformer is going to be. Let me get my little calculator here. So the rated current over here is going to be Irated, is going to be our VA divided by our E, the rated voltage over here, which is 250 divided by 240. So we get this current here, 250,000 divided by 240. That's a lot of current, 1,042 amps. 1,042 amps. That's the most current that you can put through. It's going to be a very large transformer. All right. Now, what is short circuit? Short circuit, what we're going to say is that we have had a line-to-line fault on our secondary. So picture this. Don't go do it. Picture this, that something metal has fallen across here. And let's just picture for a moment that our secondary fuses are upstream, okay? Or downstream, pardon me. So now we're relying on high voltage fuses. But right now, we've released an incredible amount of energy. So what's the only thing holding back current right now? Well, the internal resistance and the XL of this winding. Well, think about the size of this transformer. There's not going to be a whole lot of resistance in those windings. So, what we have stamped on these is something called percent impedance. That takes into account this right here, and we'll talk about how we get percent impedance. Percent impedance comes from our short circuit current test. All right, so let's me just say right now that this has a percent impedance of 2.5% impedance. So what's that going to do is our I short circuit will be equal to I rated divided by our percent impedance. So I can take this number right there, that 102.4, and I'm going to, which we've already calculated, get that all way down there. Try to make it quick. So our short, I short, is going to be equal to 1042 divided by 0.025, which you can't see because my board's wet here. 0.025. All right, so I'm going to put that, put it up there, 0.042 divided by 0.025. Put that in my calculator. That's 41,680 amps. That is a lot of current right now, right here. So when I'm looking at this right here, I short circuit. Well, if I was working on this transformer this close, was live for whatever reason, and this happened, that's an arc flash. That is a big, nasty bunch of energy released right now. That's a fireball, and chances are we're going to have a lot of trouble with surviving something like that. So, I short circuit, something to think about here. How much danger are you putting yourself in when it comes to arc flash? Well, I want you to think about how big is the source, how close are you working to the source, and is the source live? And as you get closer to the source, working live, and it's a big transformer, your arc flash hazard is going to go up, way up. All right, and we'll talk about how we get our short circuit test and percent impedance coming up. Thanks.